Hi, dear friend. Before you try to overcome your anxiety, you need to understand what you're really dealing with. Social anxiety isn't just being shy. It's that moment when you want to speak in a group, but your voice disappears. It's when your heart races, your hands sweat, and your mind fills with thoughts like, what if I mess up? What if they laugh at me? What if everyone stares? These thoughts make you shrink, stay silent, or even run away. But let me tell you something important. You're not alone. So many people feel this way. And most importantly, this is treatable. You can learn how to calm your body, quiet your mind, and show up in social situations without fear. Let's talk science for a moment. Our brains are wired to protect us from danger. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe could mean death. So your brain learned to treat rejection as a threat. Even today, it still reacts as if someone's judgment could harm you. But here's the truth. If someone looks at you, or even criticizes you, you won't die. You're still worthy. You're still lovable. This book teaches you how to recognize these false alarms, and instead of running away, you learn to talk back to them. Not with force, but with logic, with practice, and with kindness. For example, when your mind says, everyone's staring at me, you'll learn to say, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But I still have the right to be here. My friend, many of the painful feelings you experience come from thoughts that aren't even true. You might think everyone's watching you, or that one small mistake will make people hate you. But those are just thoughts, not facts. This book shows you how to write those thoughts down, examine them, and ask yourself, is this thought logical? Do I have evidence for it? Is it helping me or hurting me? When you learn to separate your thoughts from your identity, they lose their power, and you become stronger. You realize your mind is a tool for thinking, not a source of truth. And that realization is the beginning of freedom. Now it's time to take action, not with big dramatic moves, but with small, doable steps. For example, say hello in a group just once. Ask one simple question. Stay in a situation for a few minutes instead of leaving. Make eye contact and smile just once. These exercises are like drops of water, slowly washing away your fear. The book gives you a step-by-step plan to face your fears gently and take one small step at a time. And remember, every time you practice, you're teaching your brain, I'm safe. I can do this. I'm alive. And that learning builds real confidence. Finally, this book doesn't promise that social anxiety will vanish overnight. But it does promise that you can live with it, without letting it control your life. You can be in a group, speak up, make mistakes, laugh, and still be lovable. You can choose to live by your values, not by fear of judgment. And that's what freedom really means. Freedom that comes from practice, awareness, and self-compassion. You don't have to be perfect to be seen. You just have to be real. And being real, that's the most beautiful version of you.